Hey everybody, it's Sunday, 6 o'clock, and I'm here. I don't know if anybody else is here or not, but I'm here anyway. Oh, kind of warm one. I've been kind of dealing with a new issue. My feet have been killing me today, literally. I got a spot on my left foot. Seems to be dead. There's no discoloration, no nothing on it, so I don't know what's going on. Hello, I don't know who's here. You see, I got one person. Oh, I've been hiding in the recliner today out here because it's the only one I got. That well, I put my feet above my head, above my heart, and still having trouble with my feet. So, hang on. Oh boy, oh boy. It's been a week, that's for sure. Hey Mike, hey Bill. Thanks for coming. And after tonight, I don't know what you guys are going to end up seeing from me. I've been scrambling the last few days and trying to figure stuff out, and it hasn't worked, so it's going to get interesting real quick. So, not sure how much more you guys will see from me for a while. It's all coming to a screeching halt. So, it is what it is. So yeah, I don't know too much tonight. And neighbor's here, and he's like, you need to put your tools away from working the other day. I said, well, I got them in here, and that's as far as I could carry them. I was done, so I listened to him. I put everything away, got it locked up. Yeah, Mike, I got rid of the headache. The wife got my neck to crack last night really, really good. And today I got up and I literally thought I had something in my foot, dug at it. I'm not sure if I dug something out or not, but it wasn't the problem. It's my foot is just, I don't know, where the big toe hooks are on right there, it's just killing. My neighbor goes, sure you didn't get gout now? I said, well, I don't know. I really hope I didn't, but yeah. I have no idea. Well, I know I overdid it working on that truck the other day, but it's all I can do. I can't keep a steady help and trying to get stuff done, get stuff sold, keep things going. It's a pretty freaking vicious circle, but as of right now, it's not looking like I'm going to pull it off this time. Might have to shut down for a while. Hey, Master Hawk. Yeah, we might be disappearing for a while. I don't know how long. If everything happens that's supposed to happen the next 2 days, it could take a month or better before I may be back on the YouTube. No easy way to put it. Everything's about ready to everything's about ready to go away because the AdSense money ain't enough, and everything around here is just not adding up to enough. And the wife, she's getting worse instead of better, and so been trying. I've been beating my head. Usually I figure something out. It's not working this time. So I don't know. I get things squared away, come back, it might be a whole different setup of what I'm doing. I don't know. About to the point where I want to empty this building and turn it into a little house for the wife and I, and But just live in this, forget it. Yeah, well, my wife, right here on your foot, there's a bone that goes from your joint down the side of your foot. What was that, 6 months ago? Beginning of the year, or end of the year, they went in and cut that out and removed that. She has no joint there. And they cut the end of the bone off, and her foot's never gotten better since. Well, Mac, I would, but I have literally enough gas. I literally have enough gas to get home. Yeah, I haven't had a nibble on a motor. I haven't had anything. It's and the one guy that kind of screwed everything up, him and I had a talk the other day, and I said, yeah, we've been riding on the edge. All I was going to take is one more thing to screw up, and he did it, and yeah, and he just doesn't understand why I'm not happy with it. Because everything I've been buttoning my ass off, and the reason I live, and the reason I get up, is about ready to go away. And yeah. So yeah, I didn't even know if I wanted to come on and do a live stream tonight or not, but I figured I better at least. No, they killed the flea markets off. I mean, you used to have the flea markets and all that. And nothing happens around here. Like everybody says, I live in the wrong area. But Squirrel's got a year. What is she now? What grade is she in? Is she a junior? I think she's a junior. That's fine, Mike. Sorry. Didn't mean to bug you. Yeah, she's a junior, so she's got a little over, well, a year and a half of school left, and then yeah, that's the thing. Everybody wants to buy new. They don't want anything used anymore. I'm starting to feel like, I don't know why this tablet does that. Now it's got it out of its system. Hopefully I'm back. Oh, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I don't. Okay, thank you. Stupid. I don't know why this tablet does that. Hi, Ryan. Yeah, all I needed was a motor or two to sell and things would be going okay, but since that hasn't happened, I can't get any nibble on anything. I don't know. Well, Ryan, this might be the last time you guys see me for a while. It's not going good. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not going good. The last few days I've been trying to figure out how to get the bills paid and get things taken care of, and can't get it done. That's why I'm working on the white truck, trying to get that ready to get that done to try and sell that, but that's going to be too late. And right now I can't even run an ad to have my phone number because within the next 48 hours, if I don't pull something out of my butt by then, the next 48 hours, everything's gone. The internet, phones, water, electricity is all going to be gone. So, the kid that I've got 2 cars sitting out here that I'm supposed to work on, I think I'm just going to tell him to get them the hell out of here. Done. He ain't paying. He ain't got any money anyway. What I've done, I guess, oh well. So yeah, I don't. I've been trying. Wife's been trying. I wish that's all I had to come up with, Ryan. That would be doable, but yeah, I wish that's all. That's what's going to suck if we end up losing the power. It's going to cost us way more because it's all new deposits and everything again, and then paying up ahead. And what do you mean? Yeah. Then I had one guy who's like, well, I can help you out with food. I said, why even give us food if we ain't going to have a refrigeration or a stove to cook it with? What good's the food going to do us? Well, you got a grill. I said, you still got to keep it refrigerated if you're going to be able to cook it on the grill. It's going to have to be refrigerated. He goes, oh, yeah. And I'm on, to top it all off, I'm nursing the last bit of my insulin. Yeah, I haven't heard anything out of him either, so I hope everything's going good with him. Heat and fuel assistance, they've already said we got what we're going to get for the year. Well, that's tomorrow. I got until tomorrow afternoon to do that, Mike, and there's no way. As of right now, unless something miraculously happens in the morning, and then today, like I said, I've been nursing my damn fit. Yeah, my kids no help. You know what I got told there? Oh, yeah, sometimes you got to lose everything once in a while. Excuse me? Yeah, so. Hey, HRM. Hey, got a kid. Hey, HRM. Jesus. So. Told the wife, I said, if my foot ain't better, I'm going to try. Well, my doctor I want to see. He's not there on Monday, so I got to try and make it till Tuesday. Or I said, if it gets any more painful tonight, I'm going to the ER because I don't know if I'm getting an ulcer in my foot or what. Yeah, they don't have any money either. They're trying to figure out how to pay their bills, but yeah. One thing I've told the wife, I've told her to hate to, because she's like, well, I don't want to be short down a car again. But I'm not ready to sell the Stratus, which I'm getting tired of doing that because that's kind of promised a squirrel. And if I end up selling the Stratus, that'll be the 4th car that she's wanted that we've had to get rid of. I'm getting tired of doing that to squirrel. The wife, she wants to finish the 327, but well, we got to get a few more parts for that. And as of right now, nobody's interested in that either. So she's kind of getting a little flustered. I don't know. Yeah, well, there's one person I got to know that might be interested in it, and if he's not, then yeah. So yeah. Not quite the live stream I wanted to do, but I figured if all of a sudden I disappear and I'm not on the YouTubes, I better let you guys know what's going on. And the ones that care and the ones that come back and watch all the time. Yeah, she's gotten a pretty good response on her motor build, and that is just. Oh, I hate those millipedes. Centipedes or whatever the heck they are. I hate those things. Oh. Anyway, yeah. I'll be able to do a little bit of things. I got the 454. Hey, Matt. See, I finally did get the power company out here to put in the generator switch, so I'd have to wire a cord and hook up to the pole that I could run my generator. The gas almost $3 a gallon. That ain't gonna be that. Now they'll run the lights and fans. We won't run the hot tank or nothing, but at least they'd have some air movement to keep going. But so yeah, I've had a pretty. I haven't slept worth a dang last few days, and I don't know if that's what's going on with my foot. Is the stress is getting to me. I just try my damnedest, and it still ends up slapping me in the face. Yeah. But yeah, okay, that just, yeah, I might have to talk to the family and see if we can dump that car tomorrow so we keep the power on, because otherwise I get that white truck, get that moving and get the rust repair panels. I gotta have power to weld with and that, so yeah, oh. I've been doing a lot of things. I've ran a couple of ads, I've word of mouth, and there's just nothing. Yeah, Greg, I know. I wish I could help you out too. Yeah, so we're not going. Well, we'll have a rough, but that's about it. So yeah, I just. insulin issue. It just, you need to go down to Mexico and become a... Ah, Greg. You need to go down to Mexico and come back as illegal. I hope you're right, Jamie. I really do. Oh, you want to Dodge Stratus? Oh, wait, you're too far away. It's been a good little car. I just think what the problem Mom had with it, she wasn't driving it enough. She may drive it every day, but the little short trips, it never got everything fully warmed up. It never got the battery fully charged. As when Squirrel started driving it every day, she said, no, the check engine light don't come on no more, and everything. I just think it was set too much. But what do I know? I don't work on cars. So... Hey, at least you know, hey, well, shit gets up and goes. Oh, yeah. When I worked on that motor, I'd like to find out, because when I started asking around trying to find parts for that motor, and I was talking to the dealership, and they said, you got what pistons in there? That little four-cylinder in that Stratus has got dome pistons. It's got dome pistons in it. And every dealership that I talked to said that thing is not supposed to have dome pistons in it. I said, well, it's never been rebuilt, and I checked, the VIN number matched the car, so I think Dodge let one slip out that wasn't supposed to get out. So that's the little four-cylinder with dome pistons in that thing, and it runs pretty good. Yeah, that would be a little hard to get back to Iowa to get you a car. My plan was to have the white truck done up and hopefully sold, and get that Trailblazer finished and sold. And actually, some of these motors sold would just change things, but hey, King of Cans. Yeah, I've actually built motors that have had mismatched valves in them. They've actually run pretty good. Did get a good report back on the two race motors. Letter A, they ran harder than what I expected, but hey. And letter B, yeah, he's doing pretty good. He had some family issues last weekend, and that's why he didn't run, so... Otherwise, yeah, the two race motors that are out are doing good. Oh, the Hugos went to the dump. Or the Daewoos. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, that's no good on that one. Hi Matt, by the way. And I thank you guys that have been talking to me on text messages and that, and also through Facebook. I'll tell you, the last few days have been pretty damn trying for me. There you go. One day I was just ready to lay the cell phone down, fill up the truck with gas, and just disappear. But I don't know. You know, this heat hasn't been any help with me. Okay. Yeah, it's just been, excuse me. I talked about taking a couple of cars to the junkyard, and the wife's like, why? I'm like, well, yeah, those little Yugos, there weren't much to those. I think I rode in one of those once. That's when I was younger, a lot smaller. Now I'd have to put it on like a shirt. Okay. Can't close their dome pistons. Okay. King of cans. Oh, and that little Dodge? Oh, this Dodge is like a 2006 with a set of domes in it. That backyard, we had troubles with the house mortgage. We almost lost everything there. We got through that. Oh, no, come on, keep scrolling up. Yeah, this little, that little four-cylinder, it's a 2006. And everybody kept telling me that should have been a flat top motor, so. And one dealer, he started like, well, where's the car? And I hung up on him. Got everything I got to take care of, and that's about what the value of that Stratus is worth. What I got to figure out how to do tomorrow. Okay. Well, like I said, these dealers out here, sometimes you wonder if they know what they're talking about. Because when I thought about pulling the motor out, I thought, well, I'm already this far away yet. Thought about rebuilding it. And then when I told them what I had for pistons, they said, oh no, you get a set of pistons, because they said they'd be flat top. I'm like, I don't want that. So. Yeah, if one of those 350s would sell, that would be a great thing. Yeah, it's dual overhead cam. Okay. Cool. It's a good running little car, that's for sure. And it's a little mileage car yet. It's only got 113,000 on it. Well, it did when Squirrel started driving it. So who knows what it's got on it now. She's doing pretty good driving. She likes procrastinating, but hour and a half to 2 hours away to get into anything really good. Actually, it's 2.5 hours. Sioux City, Iowa, since they lost a couple of the packing houses up there, that town ain't like it used to be either. There's a lot of stuff for sale up in Sioux City, Iowa. Nobody's buying, everybody's selling up there. Well, that makes no sense. I have done those in those cities already, and lowball offers are a lot of spam. The one ad, I was like, am I even going to get a real response? And yeah. So yeah, they even tried Facebook Marketplace. Got views, but never got asked any. Well, the problem when I start getting that far out, nobody wants to travel here. Even though Iowa's it's a 4 to 5 hour drive across Iowa, nobody wants to travel to go pick anything up. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Here, let me go turn that down for. Here, turn that thing down before it starts flowing. Trying to notice something. So, I thank everybody for sticking around talking to me and listening and giving ideas. That's so yeah, that's been the fights I've had with trying to sell stuff. Or if they do want to come, then they want to knock it way down to justify their gas and their time. I'm like, really, people? So. Otherwise, at least the rain has stopped. Finally drying up. Really need to get after the grass again, but no, none of the offers. No, not even close to making anything. That's the thing. I guess before I give it away, I'll just smash it and take it in for scrap. The Trailblazer, I gotta finish rebuilding the front end and put tires on it. And then I got the back AC, which is a switch I gotta get. And then put the new hologram switch clutch fan in it. And then that should be ready to go. I had a It had a, God, why is it so hard to say? It had a 5-volt reference issue, and finally figured out it was what used to be called the clutch fan. Well, in that thing, it's a hologram switch. So I put a new motor in it. Found out the motor that I got from the junkyard was a rebuilt motor, and they said it had only 60,000 on it. And they thought it was After I put it in, they thought it was ticking. Well, I found out what the tick noise was. whoever put the motor in didn't get the exhaust gasket in right. So it's got motor with 60,000 miles on it, and it'll have all the new clutch fan, AC, and so yeah, and then the entire front end will be all new. Struts, everything. Speaking of that, I gotta see if that kit's available in here. So yeah, I've got the Trailblazer to sell. The Bonneville, I gotta get painted. The Bonneville, that's got a lot of new stuff under the hood of that, but at the same time, I guess I'd like to hold on to at least one or two cars, so just in case something goes wrong that we end up not taking care of everything else, we at least still got something to drive. And I know if I probably got working on the LS motors, it'd probably be a whole different situation. But, and if I would get some money gathered up, I could go to the junkyards and go pull 4 or 5 of them out at the junkyard. I think if you go in there and buy 4 or 5 of them, they'll even give you a break on the price. But otherwise, they're $200 a piece. Bring them home, either tear them down, see if we can find some good stuff, and sell parts, or get the motors rebuilt and sell them. Because everybody seems to be wanting those LS motors. So then my diabetes, I know, has been messing with my head. My left foot's got me worried, because last time Doc told me he says, you know what's coming. And I'm like, yeah, I know what's coming. I'm really hoping it ain't coming. I'm really hoping that's a few years off. And buddy, I know that funeral director guy that was on dialysis stopped taking his insulin a week ago because he got tired of taking his insulin, being on dialysis. Infection started out in one of his toes, and within 24 hours of that infection, they already amputated at his knee, and 12 hours later he was dead. So yeah, he went downhill fast. I'm like, oh, jeepers. So really don't want that happening. I'd like to be around to see my next grandson. Yeah, I know. I've thought about that too. It's too nice a truck to kill. It's a low mileage truck. It's only got 139,000 on that truck. The only reason the tranny's out is the guy had 30 cows in the gooseneck trailer and tried pulling them up a big hill. Yeah. He said, and then they supposedly had that set. Yeah. Well, and the thing about it is there's a sticker that said 15,000 miles before, it just had a tranny service. I don't know if you noticed. It sure don't look like the oil pan's been off that truck on that tranny ever since the thing was new. If they did do a service, I wonder if they actually did the service or said they did the service. Because I'm thinking 15,000 miles later, that shouldn't have a 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch of grease on it, on the oil pan, if they've done it right. So Maybe they didn't get they got charged for the service, but maybe they didn't actually get it. So, yeah. Oh yeah, they could. Oh yeah, they could have done that too. Yeah. Yeah, they done something because when I'm like looking at that pan, I'm like, there's no way that was all 15,000 miles ago. Yeah. So, training that's supposed to be showing up has 60,000 on it, but I don't know if it's going to be as simple as cut the shaft off to be short enough, or if I'm going to have to lay them out and make one out of the two. Either way, I got to get something done with it. No. Well, I'd like to keep the regular cab. I like my extended cab, but at the same time, the extended cab's always catching junk. The regular cab would be right there. I wouldn't have room, and I clean it out, but I don't know. It's just got to go. Of course, it's free. They ain't making any money. Yeah. I know. So yeah, I just. Yeah, that was too, Mike. That was part of it. Hey, Matt. No, not too much. Just killing some time. Letting everybody know I might have to disappear for a while, so. I don't know. Who knows? Tomorrow morning could wake up and maybe I'll get lucky enough and an armored car will crash into my house. Yeah. I'd have better luck sticking my finger in that squirrel cage fan. Oh. I was just kind of thinking too, I guess if we do lose the internet and everything. Yeah, shoot, then I won't have. I don't know. Get this 327 now. I want you guys to hear it too. Yeah, ocean. Yeah. They haven't kicked around the idea of talking to the wife and giving up on the Camaro too. And we've had it all these years and haven't been able to get anything done with it. Got it running. She's got to drive it once. I'm going to have to sit down and talk to her and Squirrel tonight. And one way of saving things is dumping the car Squirrel's been driving. The one that was supposed to go to her. So, I don't know. AC's been doing fair in the truck. It's not like working like it was. Well, I've kind of did my short-term fixes to sell the car, keep bills going, and pray to God one of these motors sell. If the motors don't sell or one of these vehicles don't sell, the next step would be sell everything out and be done. We don't want XM radio anymore. We liked it, but we're not in the car enough to justify it. I haven't made that call yet. I'm trying to avoid making that call because I had a guy that said he would. Yeah, Frank, that's tape on my glasses because my frames have been broke for about 6 months. I haven't been able to go anywhere to get them fixed. And I had a new pair of glasses, and they broke, and they wouldn't fix them. So I had to go back to my old glasses. So yeah. Well, the last time I had pressure gauges, the pressures weren't right on the compressor. Then when I put the Freon in the other day to get through those hot days, there's a gray paste on the inside of the lines. So I'm pretty sure the compressor is eating its cookies. And when I cleaned off that orifice tube, there was shavings of aluminum. So I'm pretty sure that pump's eating itself. This side of it. Yeah. Oh, just doing a little bit of a live show right now. Really? Yeah. All right. Alright. Yeah. Alrighty. I thought it won't be too much longer. Like I said, I'm not going to go 3 hours. Alright. See you in a while. Bye. Hey, Carl. Whoops. Water bottle's trying to run away. Hey Gary, how you doing? I was just killing a little time, and I guess if you go back, well, since you guys are just coming in, depending on how things play out tomorrow morning, I might be off air for a while, so just letting everybody know that. If I can figure out how to get videos edited, and that might have to go to the public library. Okay, Mike. So been beating my head against the wall, and actually I've been beating my head against that hoist. I want to find some Nerf pool noodles or something and cut them and put them on the end of those arms on that lift that my cousins I'm just the right height every time. I always hit my bald spot on my head. Nail it every single time. So yeah. Otherwise, not too much going on. Having trouble with my feet today, so I've been sleeping a lot. Elevated my feet to see if that helped. And I tell you, the first time I put my feet up above my heart, oh, I almost thought that was a mistake. That hurt. I don't know if I'm having trouble with the circulations in the lower part of my legs or what. I slept like that for about an hour with my feet above my head. Right foot finally stopped cramping, but left foot, yeah, it still let me know it's not happy. Hey, that's no problem, Kurt. You're okay. You're good. Cool, Matt. That'll be nice to, that'll be a, that Tahoe's kind of turned into the Ford Ranger for me, but that guy was going to come get that yesterday or today, and it's still sitting here. So. Starts up every time. Sounds good. At least it's not a lawn ornament. I can move it from spot to spot. It seems like anybody's projects lately have been taking a lot longer for them to get done. No. Yeah, I should have mowed the grass today, but I think that's what kind of set my foot off, is burning that foot control. I think that's what's got the right, yeah, right foot cramping. It don't like that. Almost need a hand control. I have to extend the arm, foot levers on that, make it a hand control for me. Welcome back, Mike. So, yeah, I put the new tape on. Lily granddaughter looked at me and says, "Hey, Grandpa, did you get new glasses?" I said, "No, I just have to retape them." She kind of had that look on her face like, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's one or the other. A while back I did have that, so trying to figure out long-term, short-term and a long-term fix for what I do. Because you know, when we took my dad off the farm, he didn't last that long. And I don't know. Sitting here looking at this one time, there's a picture a guy shared of getting his motor back. Oh, okay. And he wanted his crank polished. And the guy's like, what do you guys think of this? I don't know who put the time in, but they polished that entire crank from its snout to the back flange. That was the shiniest crankshaft I've ever seen. He goes, is that normal for him to do that? And everybody's like, no. So Be interested to see how that motor runs. The oil shouldn't stick to that crankshaft at all. That thing looked like a mirror. Oh, it almost looked too nice to put inside a motor. So yeah. Yeah, evidently Mama's not in here. That would have got her going. So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry guys, you just... You guys knew what was going through my mind and all the different things I've been thinking about and everything. It just... Yeah, Matt. That. Well, if I'm where I can get to it, Mike, I'll try it. Ooh, Bob Evans. That was a good place to eat. Well, we met Iron Man a few years ago. We ate at Bob Evans. That was good. You haven't missed too much there, Matt. Oh, you got your fuel pump in. That's good. Yeah. Well, that ain't even on the list of yeah, there, Mike. I just... Oh. Oh no. That's not good. I think the last two times Mama Bear and I ate out, we ordered appetizers and we got the appetizers after we got our main meal and we're looking at it like, oh, really? Oh, we'll knock some off your bill. Yeah, $2? Really? Should have made the appetizers free. So yeah. Well, I'm glad they made it right with you. I'm glad they made it right. Very flustered with myself at the same time over everything too. I don't know. Boy, classic car overhaul, Sam. His friend made him a jig to go on the end of the crankshaft so he could drill the straight hole. I'm like, man, I wish I would have thought of that. And I did the crank bolt hole on the 283. That was a neat tool that his friend made for him to use for a pilot to hold the drill bit straight. Okay, you got... Huh. I heard a chime, but... Man, you're even... Wow, you really got some good service there. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I see cab 7's on. Yeah. Well, you probably still get that free food from McDonald's with you yet. That stuff don't ever digest, I don't think. Oh, boy. Thank you guys for hanging with me so far. I mean, that's how you get rid of McDonald's. You gotta go eat Taco Bell. Summer help. That'll get them, yeah. They're just there to collect the paycheck. They don't care what they do, as long as they get their paycheck. Oh, I screwed up your order. Oh, well, I got my paycheck. Start making you screw up the order, you pay for it. I guess the gas drive-off, the chain that my wife and daughter work for, I guess if you have a gas drive-off, the employee pays for it, the store don't. They'll take it right out of your check. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm getting to where I can't even eat those mini tacos. Damn body. Getting old. I don't even have to go to Taco Bell, just eat the local gas station food. Told them that. And it is. Every time I go to this one particular store, eat, I don't care what it is. The only thing I could eat from that store that wouldn't mess me up is their hot dogs, because they put them on the heater and they just roll around and cook. That's the only thing that won't screw me up. Well, I see the change brand of hot dogs. They're red now, so I'm like, yeah. And I told him that one time. I said, your food is starting to be known as the laxative in town. He's like, what? I said, you guys are doing something wrong here. And that's and they got the same stuff in another store 10 miles away. And you can go over there and eat that. No problem. Eat it at this one, it'll clean you out. 1998. Yeah. So yeah, now that's the other thing I've been sitting here thinking, okay, I quit doing motor builds. What can I switch over to do to keep people interested? I don't have enough. No, it's Cubbies. They're out of Nebraska. Casey's food is okay. Ours is here anyway. See, I don't have enough woodworking stuff left over to get back into doing my woodworking anymore. All the big equipment's gone. Yeah, those red colored hot dogs, I tried them the other day. Yeah, they just, no. Like, yep, you guys screwed up. And then, of course, so the ones they had before hung out the bun. Now these are inside the bun. They're smaller. Still the same price. Imagine that. Just like cereal companies raising the price without raising the price on the box of the cereal. And I watched a video on that, and I'm like, oh, it makes sense now. Since he pointed it out, every box of cereal, you know, they kept the face of the box the same size, same height. Look at your cereal box next time. They used to be nice and fat. Now they're about 1.5 inches. They actually shrunk the depth of the box, so they're putting less in, and you think you're still getting a good deal because the box is still big from the front. So now every box of cereal that's in the house, I'm looking at it like, you sons of... They're all narrow. I'm like, you only can get about 3 bowls of cereal out of a box now instead of 5 or 6. Yeah, the soap, they've got them shaped that way to be smaller than what you're supposed to. Yeah. Oh, then your peanut butter, they were pointing out. They made a bigger dimple in the bottom of the jar so it puts less in the jar for you. So yeah. Charge you the same price, but they figured out how to raise it without raising the price. Give you less. Oh, the container's still the same size as what we used to get. Yeah, so it's got a... Oh, sorry, folks. You're getting less. That's where a lot of this world's problems is. It's all about the money. Money, 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 money. Yeah, 90% air and 10% chip. Yeah. I hate to tell you, look at your next Captain Crunch box. It's smaller than it used to be. Anyway, ours are so far. I kind of knew it. Because I knew something was going on because I'm like, the nights I have ate cereal, I'm like, I get my bowl of cereal, and I like a bowl of cereal, and I dump it in, and I look in the box, I'm like, my bowl's level, it's not heated up. What? No, I didn't think anything of it. And then I come across that video where somebody pointed that out. I'm like, that explains it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Fleet Farm, yep. There's a few good chain stores out there. Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, I'm supposed to be watching for something this next week. Possibly. No! Speaking of that. I was going to make a video yesterday and I never did this. Yesterday never really got going for me. But, oh! Let's see. I look away and never did find Princess Auto. Ah, okay. This is that intake that Matt sent. And there was a little bit of rot in these corners from the antifreeze and everything. I've got that all ground out and cleaned up. And I got another spot. Oh, I found that was cracked. I'm going to weld right there. But I'm going to get this all welded up. And then I've been thinking, I see somebody tried fixing this intake to clear the distributor. I've got an idea. I've got a welder. I'm just trying to figure out how to take and cut a slice here, because I've been looking at it, and I even noticed this one here compared to this one back here is even bigger than that one. What I'm actually thinking about doing is taking the slice out of here at an angle. I'm trying to figure out how to cut that. And then turn it around so this is on the inside. Put it back in there, weld it back in and shape it. And that will give me the clearance to run a big distributor with this. Just because it's made one way doesn't need to stay that way when you got a welder. So yeah, if I could figure out how to come in and slice that off at an angle here, then turn that piece around and put it on the inside and weld it back in, it will be good. So, been thinking on that. So I've been getting ready to do some welding. And that goes on the 283, which I gotta get those heads up and get those two valves fixed, and then we'll be buttoning up the 283 and getting her fired up. A little 600. It's either 600 or 650 poly to run on that one. So I've got projects to do and things to do. It's I don't know. I've even thought about if I just cut that out and if I got a chunk of aluminum now, it's about 4 inches long. Yeah, the old school. I do have a small distributor. I mean, if it's going to be too much of a hassle. But it's one of those things I thought, well, I'll re-engineer. It won't be the first time I've re-engineered something. So. Be interesting. Oh, that's where I wish I kind of had a dyno at the same time. Run it with that the way it is, then do the change, and then and then do the change to see if it changed any, which I'm sure it won't. But oh yeah, okay. Whoa, 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 about 327 over. Ouch. Yeah, somebody on my back, I hope. Right here, they took the boss for the oil mount and cut her off, drilled it, tapped it, and got it set up for the PVC right there. So yeah, I guess I use, and what I've got my little concern is, but then again, what I could do there too is with that like that, I think that, and the oil splashing around in there, I think that might suck the oil, but could make a little baffle put over that so that I don't get oil directly at it. So yeah, somebody was thinking there. Oh, okay. Need to see that again, Mike? Okay. They see right there. They put it. Oh, you used to have the two bosses for the mount for the coil pack. Well, they machined that one off, drilled it, and tapped it, and put the PVC valve there. And then, like I said, there's no baffle, but I'd have to put a baffle of some kind here, so I wouldn't get a direct section of oil. So, Anyway, yep. That's twice my tablet has interrupted the stream tonight. Maybe that's my cue. Oh, okay. I didn't see your comment soon enough, sorry. Yeah. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call this one short tonight. Oh, hey, yeah, you're right. Backyard, that would work. Yeah, some of the stuff you've had to weld, Mike, that's been interesting. But anyway, guys, I see people are dropping out here like flies and that, so the kids want me to come eat supper, and I actually should go eat. So I guess if I can get everything pulled off, you guys will see me like normal, but if all of a sudden I disappear for a while, you guys now know why. Anyway, everybody, I guess, thanks for stopping by, hanging with me. Some way, somehow I'll get this all fixed so we can get back to normal and get stuff done around here. So, like I always say in my videos, I woke up today, it's a chance for something better, so I guess, see what tomorrow brings. So, well, y'all take care. See you when I see you. And thank you again. Thanks, Mike. See y'all later.